At some point in your life when you were younger, you made a list of things you'd like to do and you'd like to accomplish for your career. And you probably gave yourself the time span of your 20s and or your 30s to do it all, which is, when you think about it, kind of unrealistic, seeing as how destiny and purpose are not linear. But when you go on the timing of the world and what everyone else is doing, you tend to kind of conform. So it's kind of normal, it's kind of standard. Well, I remember making a list as well. And I made this list, I think, around 20 or 19. And I gave myself the deadline of 30 years old, which again is so insane because how do we know we're going to see a certain age, right? But I ended up not only completing the list, but surpassing the list at age 26. So by the time 30 came, 31 came, I started to feel a little unfulfilled and life started to feel very redundant and I felt very stagnant. And I also, at the same time, had to navigate grief and loss back to back. And in that time of you know, doing so, I had to remind myself like I'm not behind in life. I just finished early. And in many aspects, I was ahead of my time. Because that's what happens when you're an artist, most of the time when you're a visionary, like you see things others don't see. So you move the way others don't move and you are able to really create some beautiful, magical things and manifest your wildest imaginations and dreams. And that's what I did. But it all happened in my 20s. The bulk of it happened in my 20s. And the success of it wasn't what I thought it would be, but it was still successful. And that also plays a part as well. Like sometimes we think the success is going to be material or monetary. And really, it's just the impact, it's the influence. And I can say safely and factually that I have influenced people's healing and creative and spiritual journeys based off the seeds I planted in what I've done. And no one can take that from me. A visionary, a pioneer in my own way. So I think about that and it's like you're not behind. You did everything already. And if you can really cause stagnancy with yourself if you keep trying to hold on to the results that you think you deserve from something that you've invested in instead of just taking the leap in pursuing bigger things, bigger goals. And it took me a long time. Well, I'm not going to say long because time is really a construct, but it took me a while to be open to bigger things and bigger goals, to new things. Because I was just holding on to, well, I want success to come from this. I want my notoriety to come from this because I've already done this. It's like, what else do I have to do to, you know, get a certain result? Meanwhile, it may not even been tied to that. Sometimes the things we do are just the things we do. It's not meant to always be financially successful. Sometimes it's just for the success of the heart and the success of just doing what you love and being happy. Sometimes it's just about emotional fulfillment, not financial. That may be on another path. And so I'm just being guided to share that because I feel like I don't think I have in a while, but also that could resonate for a good amount of you. Like you think you're behind and you're not, you were just ahead of your time, or you think that you're staying stuck in a place because you feel like you're owed something, some type of success or support or notoriety for something you've already done. It's like it's not there. It's somewhere else and you have to let it go for now. Because it's it may not come now, but it may come back later. Be willing to do something else, something different that could be a stepping stone to the success you wanted from that initial seed or something else, because you just don't know. So don't get in the way of your own success because it doesn't look how you thought it would initially.